Have you noticed how basic items in our daily lives are becoming increasingly expensive? It feels like every trip to the grocery store or gas station makes money vanish from your wallet. Inflation is everywhere, and every small expense is weighing heavily on American families. But don't worry, because in today's video, I'm revealing 15 items that cost a fortune, and most importantly, sharing practical tips to help you save. These strategies could make a huge difference in your budget. If you're looking for real tips to protect your finances and make your money work for you, you're in the right place. Whether it's at the grocery store, the gas station, or even paying your monthly bills, price increases are everywhere. Do you feel like your paycheck can't keep up with your expenses anymore? You're not alone. We're living in a time when essential items, which used to be affordable, are turning into luxuries. For instance, the price of rice, a staple in every family's kitchen, has risen by over 30% in recent years. Gasoline, essential for anyone who relies on transportation, has reached levels that make us think twice before starting the car. And it doesn't stop there. Electricity bills, hygiene products, and everyday services seem to be draining our finances non-stop. But you're not alone. Understanding what's happening, and more importantly, knowing how to act, could be the difference between staying in the red or regaining control of your money. That's exactly what we're going to do today. Now that we understand the problem, let's get straight to the point. Today I'll show you 15 everyday items that are costing a fortune, and more importantly, how you can save money with simple and effective strategies. We'll talk about food, transportation, fixed expenses, and even leisure, showing how small changes can ease the burden on your wallet. Stay with me until the end because every tip you apply could result in significant savings. After all, who wouldn't want more money left over at the end of the month? Basic foods like rice, beans, milk, and eggs have seen significant price hikes in recent years. For example, rice, which used to cost about $15 per package, now exceeds $25 in many areas. This is due to rising agricultural input costs and climate impacts on crops. Plan your shopping, take advantage of promotions, and swap expensive brands for more affordable alternatives without compromising quality. Buying in bulk or joining collective buying groups can generate significant savings. The rise in gas and diesel prices affects not only drivers but the entire consumption chain. Gasoline, which once cost $3 per gallon, has soared to $5 in some states, reflecting international markets and the rising cost of crude oil. Consider carpooling, using public transportation, or even biking for short trips. Additionally, planning your routes can help avoid unnecessary trips and save on fuel. Rising utility rates have sent electricity bills skyrocketing. In some months, increases can reach 20% compared to average consumption. Adopt habits like unplugging devices on standby, using LED bulbs, and maximizing natural light. Also, consider investing in energy-efficient appliances that consume less power in the long run. Shampoos, soaps, and even makeup have seen significant price increases, often driven by the rising cost of imported raw materials. A shampoo that once cost $3 may now be priced at $5 or more. Prioritize local brands or buy during sales and in bulk. Another option is simplifying consumption by choosing multifunctional products or trying DIY solutions with similar results. Subscription services like streaming and gyms have undergone frequent price adjustments, often unnoticed. A service that used to cost $10 a month might jump to $12 without you realizing it. Review all your subscriptions, cancel what you rarely use, and consider sharing plans with friends or family to lower costs. Education expenses have risen considerably, from school supplies to tuition fees. A school supplies list for children can easily exceed $200, and tuition often follows inflation rates. Look for alternatives like buying used books and supplies, participating in exchange groups, or negotiating discounts with schools. Planning purchases ahead of time also helps avoid last-minute high prices. Rent prices, often tied to inflation indices, have risen sharply in recent years. A rental agreement for $1,500 can now jump to $1,800 or more. Negotiate directly with landlords or consider looking for homes in different areas. Another strategy is sharing living spaces to split costs with others. Health insurance premiums have increased by over 15% in 2024, following the rise in hospital costs and demand for medical services. Explore alternative plans, such as group or employer-based policies, which often offer better rates. Additionally, maintain an emergency fund for unexpected medical expenses. The rise in the dollar and the global shortage of electronic components have driven up the prices of phones and other gadgets. A mid-range smartphone that used to cost $500 is now closer to $700. Consider buying used or refurbished devices. Another option is waiting for seasonal promotions, like Black Friday, to purchase technology at better prices. Entertainment has also become more expensive. A dinner for two, which used to cost $50, can now easily exceed $70, and vacations require even more planning. Replace frequent outings with home gatherings, cook more often, and explore free or low-cost leisure experiences, like parks and museums. Plan vacations in advance to take advantage of promotions. With rising costs of raw materials like cotton and leather, clothing and footwear have seen significant price hikes. A basic pair of jeans, once $30, can now exceed $50. Take advantage of sales, shop at thrift stores, or consider second-hand items. Another option is prioritizing high-quality clothing that lasts longer, reducing frequent purchases. Medication costs have risen, particularly affecting those dependent on continuous treatment. A prescription that used to cost $20 may now be $30 or more, depending on the region and brand. Look for generics, which provide the same effectiveness at a lower cost, and take advantage of pharmacy loyalty programs. Buying in bulk can also help lower expenses. Cooking gas, essential in every home, has undergone frequent price hikes, with a tank reaching $100 in some areas. Water bills have also risen due to droughts and water crises. Reduce water use with simple measures, like reusing laundry water for cleaning. As for cooking gas, optimize its use with pressure cookers and planned cooking sessions. With rising interest rates, the cost of loans and credit has skyrocketed, as have bank fees. A credit card with an annual interest rate of 20% can quickly snowball if not managed properly. Avoid long-term installment plans and renegotiate debts whenever possible. Consider switching to digital banks, which often waive fees. Keep a close watch on expenses to avoid relying on credit. Pet owners are also feeling the pinch as pet food, toys, and veterinary services have become pricier. A premium pet food bag that used to cost $60 now costs $75. Research alternative quality brands and look for sales. For veterinary services, consider affordable clinics or free drives offered by local shelters or nonprofits. These 15 items are among the biggest budget busters, but with the tips we've discussed, you can start easing the financial strain. Let's explore how these changes can transform your relationship with money. Have you noticed how small changes can make a big impact on your budget? Often, we're so accustomed to everyday expenses that we don't realize how they add up over the month. But the truth is, managing these costs is the first step toward financial peace of mind. Imagine having extra money to invest in your dreams, your family, or even build an emergency fund. Every action you take today, no matter how small, is an investment in your future. The key is to start now. Remember, you have the power to change your financial situation. It's not just about spending less, but spending wisely and prioritizing what truly matters. When you take action, daily victories add up, creating meaningful transformations over time. Now that you're familiar with the 15 things that are hitting your wallet the hardest and know how to save money, it's time to put these tips into action. But don't stop here. On my channel, you'll find plenty of other content to help you manage your finances, make smarter investments, and achieve your financial goals. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And let me know in the comments, which of these expenses has the biggest impact on your budget? I'd love to hear how these tips can help you and your family.